So hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in, and happy Monday. I hope this Monday finds you happy and healthy, guys, and that you are doing good. And I pray you guys had an awesome weekend. So guys, I am here with your mental health moments. If you are new here, guys, welcome. On Mondays, I talk about mental health and the importance of mental health in our community. And on Wednesdays, I do Wind Down Wednesday, knowing the importance of taking out some time to love on yourself, taking out some time to be about yourself because you're worthy. So guys, I just want to remind you that. And then I have other videos that will be coming up. Guys, I'm going to do a live and I'm going to be talking about the surgery and all the things that have happened a year later. I have been to all my appointments now. So guys, I want to give you some news and let you know exactly what's going on with me. And guys, I just want to thank everyone for all their prayers and coming to the channel to help out. I really appreciate that. So guys, we are going to start with today, what is mental health? So guys, I want to remind you, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm none of those things. I'm a young lady that comes on and talk about the mental health piece because it is near and dear to my heart, and it is very important to talk about it. So if we know someone that may have an issue, they will know that they have someone they can talk to, or we may be able to guide them to where they need to be. So guys, what is mental health? Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, how we feel, and how we act, and it helps to determine how we handle stress related to others and make choices. So guys, mental health has a big umbrella. It's a lot of things that we may be going through, and it can affect our mental health. Like if you get sick and you are diagnosed with something like cancer or something like that, any type of disease or any sickness or illness that comes on, guys, it is more highly likely that you will have some issues with your mental health. You may have just anxiety. You may have depression. You may also have like panic attacks and things of that nature. So guys, I just want to let you know it is okay. The first things first, guys, make sure if you feel like you're having any issues, guys, make sure you talk to your primary care physician. If you can't get to your primary care physician, go on the computer to BetterHelp. Check them out, guys. And like I said in other videos, BetterHelp is not paying me anything, but I want you guys to get the help that you need. So you may be able to go into BetterHelp on your computer. You may be able to fill out something, and they may be able to tell you exactly what can be done. So guys, since Mother's Day is over, I want to talk to you about that also, guys. So guys, with Mother's Day happening and everyone not having their mothers here, and you're still coping with knowing that their parent or their mother isn't here, right? For me, guys, it has been hard. On Mother's Day is really rough. So guys, I start to, before even the holiday comes around, I start to, having some little anxiety and little things going on. It is okay, guys. As long as you make sure you're taking care of it. You may not have to get medication or anything. You may just need to see a therapist, someone to talk to help guide you to things you can do to get better. So guys, that's why I come on and talk about mental health. There are so many different types of mental conditions or mental illness. Mental health conditions, mental illnesses are disorders ranging from mild to severe that affect a person's thinking. It affects your mood and or your behavior. And this is according to the National Institute of Mental Health. Nearly 1 in 5 adults live with a mental illness. So if you're in a room with 5 people, one of those people are dealing with a mental illness. And the way they handle it, guys, or if they talk to you about it, they may not want to talk to you about it, but if they talk to you about it, guys, be gentle with people, guys, because we don't know what everyone is going through. A lot of people are going things in their home with their children or their grandchildren. And then we might be dealing with things with our adult children. Guys, it's us adults that have issues going on with our adult children that we're still trying to help and keep them, and talk to them and tell them things they may need to do so that they can be better. Because, guys, mental illness has grown a lot because people aren't the way they used to be back in the day, I say. And then, guys, for me, I may be going off such a little bit, but mental health, I wish that when I was going through all the trauma that I went through as a young lady, that I would have knew more about mental health and to go and get the help I need. But guys, it's never too late. It all came crashing down once my mom passed. Then I started to notice the things. I started not to be able to cope with some things. I started having my mind racing and things happening, wondering, what could I have done different? How could I have handled, her condition differently? Because my mom passed from COVID. So guys, that was the time when COVID was there, and I was like, what could I have done differently? I not took my mom, but I had my mom move in with me. And when she moved in with me, she also stayed with my sister too. So my mom was moving from house to house, and she also was going back down to where she was living. So we don't know how she contracted COVID, but we know she passed from it. So that was the thing that was really hard on me. And then also when my mom's funeral, I kept thinking to myself, I got to take her home. And I remember when she was in the hospital, I was like, once you get better, Mom, I'm going to come and I'm going to take you home. So that was mainly what was on my mind. So I wanted to tell you guys that some of the reason why I was having the issues after my mom passed was because I kept feeling like I needed to take her home with me. And I was feeling the guilt of not being able to bring her home because she passed. So that's part of what I deal with on a regular basis, guys. And also, I can get triggers, and I can have think back to some of the trauma I went through as a young mother, and some of the things I went through as a new wife, and learning to be a mother, learning how to take care of my kids, and then becoming a single parent. It's so many things that come up when you have a mental illness. So I just thank God that I'm able to come here, talk to someone, encourage them, encourage women, encourage men, that you can be okay. I'm okay, but I also see a therapist. I see a therapist every other week. And guys, it has helped me. And I just thank God for her, because she's helped me to get through some of the things that I was going through, and to do, homework and things to bring out what was going on and how I can handle certain situations. That's why I tell you guys, make sure you're getting the help you need. Guys, I had to help myself first before I could help anyone, because I was going through it. No one else was going through it at the time but me. So I had to go seek help. And I was like, I know I need to get some help. I know I got to get some help, because all of the triggers were coming all at one time. So guys, that's why I tell you, mental health is real. We have people every day dealing with it. And don't get me wrong, I know God can heal you from anything. And I trust God, but I also know that doctors are here for a reason. And God gave them the knowledge to be able to help us. So guys, like I said, there are so many different types of mental health conditions. Many factors contribute to mental health conditions, including your biological factors, such as your genes or your brain chemistry. It can affect your mental health. Also, guys, life experiences such as trauma or abuse. Like I was just explaining to you, trauma or abuse, it affected me also, but it all came triggering down after my mom passed, and I started to see the things happening. And I had never, even though I went through abuse, I even took my kids I took my sons to therapy, but I never thought to get the therapy for myself. I was so busy taking care of them till I wasn't taking care of myself. So now, guys, I am able to take care of myself. So family history or mental health problems. Some mental health topics include antisocial personality disorder. So guys, I'm just going to kick out some of the personality disorders that are out there, like anxiety disorder, including generalized anxiety. People have panic attacks, and obsessive compulsive disorders. There are phobias and social anxiety. So there's so many different types of mental health that no one can pinpoint exactly what you're going through unless you are diagnosed by a therapist, a psychiatrist, a psychologist. We can't just go out and say, okay, hey, I got a mental issue. Okay, I'm looking on the computer and I'm seeing, okay, this is what it looks like I have. It doesn't work like that, guys. You need to go to the person that can tell you, like a psychiatrist, psychologist, who can tell you exactly what's happening. They can pinpoint what type of disorder you have. Like, guys, some people have ADHD, which is nothing but attention deficit hyperactive disorders. There's so many types. I'm just going to throw out some different types of mental illnesses that people have that we don't even know they have, such as bipolar disorder. There's borderline personality disorder. There's depression. There's eating disorders. And there's also post-traumatic stress disorder. There's schizophrenia. There's seasonal affective disorders. There are some where people self-harm. And there's also suicidal behavior. So guys, a serious mental illness that interferes with a person's life and ability to function. Despite common misconception, having they call it SMI, which is a serious mental illness, is not a choice and it's not a weakness or a character flaw. It's not something that just passes or can be snapped out of with willpower. So guys, that's why I tell you, it is important that you get the help that you need to take care of yourself, that you can be the best you that you can be. So guys, there are a lot of early warning signs. So guys, if you feel like you are not able to cope with some things, not sure if someone you may know is living with a mental health problem, experiencing one or more of the following problems is a sign: eating or sleeping too much or too little, pulling away from people that they usually like to be around, like their friends and things like that, having low energy, feeling numbness or like nothing matters, having unexplained aches and pains, feeling helpless and hopeless, smoking, drinking, or using drugs more than usual, feeling unusually confused, forgetful or edged, angry, upset, or worried or scared, yelling or fighting with family or friends, experiencing severe mood swings that causes problems in their relationship, having persistent thoughts and memories you can't get out of your head, hearing voices or believing that you are not true, thinking or harming yourself or others, inability to perform daily tasks like taking care of your kids or getting work or school. So guys, those are some of the things are signs for people who you may be around or may know that are having some issues. Sometimes guys, we don't even know we're having issues. But guys, if you don't feel like yourself or you seem to have any of these things, seek help, guys. It is so easy to go and seek the help so that you can be the best that you can be. That's what I want, and that's the reason why I come on this platform, because I want people to be the best that they can be. We all have issues in our life that are stressful, traumatic, and we may be dealing with. But guys, make sure you are taking care of your mental health. Your mental health is so very important, because if your mental health is not where it should be, then it's going to trickle over into other things in your life. So guys, make sure you know that mental health is real and that you're taking care of your mental health. And guys, make sure if you know of someone that may be having some issues, if you know that you can get to them and talk to them, guys, talk to them. Tell them to seek help. Tell them to go to a primary care physician. Get on BetterHelp. Go see a psychiatrist, psychologist. Because, guys, once you get that help, you're going to feel so much better. So, guys, I'm almost to the end of the video. Just want to remind you guys that mental health is real. Take out time to get yourself together, get your mind together, get your mental together. It's very important. And it's so easy to say, okay, I'm just going to let this ride. I'm going to try to see. And just like I told you guys, it's not going to just poof and go away. If you get the help you need, you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to be the best you that you can be. So guys, I'm not going to make the video much longer. I thank everyone for coming out. I thank God for all my ride or dies, all my new people that are coming in. My name is Lynn. Welcome, and I thank you for checking out my videos. And I see, for me, these videos are very important so that we will know what to look for in our communities. If we know someone that may be dealing with something, our family member, our loved one, our neighbor, our sister, our brother, our cousin, that we may be the very one that have to tell them, hey, let's try to get some help for this. There's a way to get help. You can be the best you that you can be. So guys, I will definitely see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, hit that notification bell. So each time I load up a video, you're there. So guys, I'm going to see you in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.